Chapter 19. Be not fearing us as we are your family. Fear will not keep us apart. We're approaching Earth in great numbers, and soon evidence of our landings will be made public, and no one will be questioning who we are anymore. This time is called the time of reunification or reckoning, as you call it on Earth. But renewals as seen tells more about who we are and why we are coming back to Earth to answer to our children. We are very soon answering these serving questions with you, and we answer you because we care about who you are and why you do not remember your own soul's lives. Believe us as you can, but know we are soon coming to be returning and settling with all injustices on Earth and all actions as chemtrails against you. Be seeing how all starts changing as we arrive. We will start the work of cleaning nuclear plants and nuclear armaments, and then remove all who use the understood ways of causing harm to humans. Then we will begin to serve better ways of living, and seeing to better uses of homes for all who are in great need of homes, care, and food. After these caring ways for urgent needs, we will begin to answer to corruption and greed with the ways of great lies. We will uncover all the truth for all to understand, as these lies have blinded telling of past, and only serve to answer to corrupting more souls. At the time of our arrivals, I wish you to remain calm and in your homes until you're called upon to serve as you see fitting and your capabilities. As many others on Earth will need help, guidance, and care to open to all the coming changes. With these ways, you will better serve yourselves and others. Be certain, no harm will come to anyone who are as we are, with a calm desire to answer to our caring ways. We will then answer to the explanations of who we are and why we are returning to Earth, as Earth is our creation and serves to answer to all human needs and responds to all of us and not to the demons who have taken control of it 2,000 years ago when they murdered my son. These hordes of evil are soon regarded as servants of Lucifer's army, as you begin to discover how they're working with the Grey to answer to many more genetic manipulations of human hybrids. These horrors are upon you and are well hidden to better serve a bigger plan, and to use these hybrids for other purposes while telling of who they are. When we begin to know about their plans, we had to plan a way to tell you, to intervene and to open a way of communication that first came through our many sources of healing star seeds who were able to open to us and answer to our calls. They have suffered many ways of being said to be ill and being rejected for their words. The starseeds are using ways of communication to only share with you what we wanted you to prepare for. And we tell them to be well seeing how answers will soon arrive and better serve all on earth. They will answered by these many good souls, as they have opened to us and heard our words to share with you. Be well answered by these coming days, and respond to many more set to truth, as all starts and as all becomes well served by us. No, we are soon arriving to create many changes to serve all humans on earth, to restore your living conditions, to open all to better health and to better ways of living, as many of you wish to continue your lives on earth. Others will choose to answer to our call and serve with us in many other projects on and above earth, renewing with who we are and all others who are serving as we are from different planets of the universes. These words seem unbelievable to many, because you have all been told that nothing can live anywhere else than on earth. We are the living proof that life exists in many other places, and we are the proof that Earth ways must end to free all humans from lies. Be ready, as all starts very soon, and as all becomes well answering your many questions. We will soon better settle with all who are in their hearts, have seen to our truth, before healing with these words. Be certain we all wish to meet with all of you. Many who speak with me here every day tell me to please hurry as renewed hopelessness is spreading in all places of earth. Heal with us soon, open to our ways, and see all well, serving times are soon here. Understand that we could only arrive as all unravels on earth because the workings of wars are obliging us to acknowledge actions as we are serving with the ways of the universal laws that heals with all. And because we had to wait until the ways of wars and murders were causing more reporting from our scouts than we could bear. And because now we're settling for good with Lucifer, as we now know where he's hiding. These ways of responding answers to our ways in evidence of who we are, as we did not know why earth beings were not open to us before the proof of our time to act. Know now this: better times, better trusted truth and knowledge heals well into the coming days. Be ready and listen to our starseeds' words, as they will help in giving you more information as all starts unraveling. But stay calm, meditate, and use your good-hearted, compassionate skills to share with those who suffer the imprinting of fear, as they were abused for so many lives. Be certain all the good truth serves to heal and answer many of you soon. Continue your living ways until we can offer you the better alternatives as we begin to walk the earth. And understand, we will serve those in greater need first. There are those who are suffering the abuses of slave masters, of wars, and dehumanization. Be certain, we will stop this first, and then begin the greater changes of many more responses to all other needs. Be patient and be caring while we begin responding to the urgent needs and serve our ways of better truth as all starts. Be well renewing with us, your family who have waited for so long to return to earth, and be reunited with our children as they were stolen from us a long time ago and believed to be willingly serving demons. Heal with us and open your hearts to us as we are to you. Now be ready and see all come, as I said. God, received on July the 2nd, 2012, by Zah. Chapter 20. I am now arriving. I am seeing the renewing times with all who are with me here to make the landing plans and decide who lands where. These places of landings will be many. Some will use airports, others will use sports fields and great open spaces like the farmers' fields and deserted plains. Be visited soon by many who are searching for truth, as all starts becoming well answered and well served. Be well answered by answers with us in person now, and see we arrive in peace with no other motives than to return to our new planet created a long time ago by us, and meeting with our own children from serving times past. Be ready. We will be seen from the sky, seen from the earth, and seen by these Satu beings of light waiting to greet us as we land. Be ready. Stay calm and open to our time of reunification in evidence of our time together. Answer these questions. Will you want to better live on Earth as you open to our technologies and better ways of living? Will you understand that we are together as one? And will you open your hearts to your family members who are ready to open their hearts to you? Be well answered. Evidence starts well into the coming days. Many will only understand these arrivals as a threat to their lives, but here the truth needs to be known that we are not the ones to fear. The ones to fear are those who have enslaved you and taken from you your work, your health, your rights, and in many cases unknown, your own children, as they have done with us. These whores we have come to stop. You will need to see these truths with us, as we will expose the hidden agenda to you, and show you how all Earth humans have been kept in darkness. See these ways be changed now by our arrivals. See how all starts with the way we answer you, and be well settling with us and with the truth. Be well aware by our ways of serving all who are as we are on earth. Be well responding to evidence of our time together, as all starts with the answers to many who are settling with the ways of the earth, the control, the diseases, and the ways of having people work all their lives, believing in a time of rest and comfort that never comes. This is what I mean by settling with earth ways. See, all this is as great deception used to keep all of you from knowing the truth. Our answering you more now will begin a time of great changes, and these changes will open to your truth and answer to all your needs. All will be healed by understandings and great eruptions of truth. Better times answers you all. Be ready and see all come as I said, in the proof of what you're about to experience as truth and better ways of living and caring for each other. These times are here. You are soon answering to many more truths about how all starts and how all heals. Be well answered and settle with a view of all who are ready to respond with joy. All who are more fearful will need your help to overcome their fears, and they will need help to understand why we are here. But soon they will see us and see our ways and begin to heal with us. Be certain we will have many helpers to answer to set ways, and these helpers are as we are, as they will answer to evidence of our truth and our time together. Renewing times are soon answered by us with the ways of great healing, and be certain no harm will come to anyone unless they are serving to harm others, to control or try to silence them. We know who these culprits are, and we will quickly intervene to stop them, remove them, and put them in a place where they cannot harm the good people on earth. Be ready and see this more as a great time for celebrations to answer to our great reunion. No, we are all so happy to return to Earth and meet with our true family members. These times are moments away, so I ask you to remain calm and stay in your homes as arrivals begin, because these problems will be seen with all who are serving orders to try to stop and control our arrivals. Evidence of their actions will determine how their actions will be dealt with. But for now, we only see these days as well serving. All have free will, and although we are seen as aliens, we're actually Sato beings of light returning to our own created planet. See our arrivals as more than uses of an invasion, but the understood truth of our return. No, we are soon here with you. Be serving until, with a time of great rest and meditation, and ready yourselves to meet with many who will arrive to better respond to our neighborhoods and all cities of the world. Remember, we will see into the urgent needs first, and open to these ways of giving these poor souls what they need to be well. The time frame for these truths will be well answered by us, with a view all have to substantiate many more understood ways of great renewals. Seeing this will open your hearts, and golden streams of light will flow from one to another, as these days are serving beliefs of who you are. Tell yourselves that the darkness that has well blinded all people on earth heals with the love much needed to better each and every one of your lives. Good times are soon here, my children, and all starts with our time to walk the earth. Be well answered, and be well serving of our time together, as our set to truth starts and opens to many on earth. Be ready, and see all come as I said, and see to it that others are hearing my words. God, received on July the 3rd, 2012, by Za. Chapter 21. See answers be yours soon. I am seeing how all becomes renewed on earth, and I am answering to knowledge of our time of arrivals as all unravels on earth. Prepare yourselves for the coming events that will cause you to answer to many more questions about how all serves the Hegelian dialectics. These ways of action are meant to open you to believing you are in good hands with your governments who are there to protect you, but in fact are using you as collateral to be used as necessary in the problem-reaction-solution scenario. Be certain we know of these ways very well, as we were used by this way also in a time of great demise of our planet. Be not surprised about this method of insanity, and how it is efficient in pursuing a goal of great destruction to induce fear in a people and cause an imaginary war that opens the world to a one-world government. These plans we have renewed with, as many planets we have answered to, were infected by these repeated ways of destruction to divide and conquer a planet. Believe that these wars are a beginning of a bigger plan to answer to a one-world government that will control every aspect of all lives and serve to obtain all souls to be theirs to do with as they please. Too many have suffered these forms of indoctrination, arrived by a made plan to destroy all that have a will to resist and a desire for happiness and peace. These demons feed off misery, as you already know. This is their only plan, only objective, and their only ability, as they are of destruction. Questions about this are a long time over, and to the seeing of this is always the same plan. Nothing ever comes from this than well-controlled people who slave for fear of being tortured and serving only as slaves. I see this shared answer better serving you, as you are now ready to break this long cycle of wars, abuses, and many deaths used as population control to stop great understandings, knowledge, and the serving truth to open to all. See these coming days be well served and answered by our truth, and to our time to be reunited. These actions against earth people are a creation of Lucifer, and all who willingly at first choose to serve him and his ways. But once your soul is his to use, evidence of your soul is lost to him. And only he can use you and mold you to his desire. He well uses all with any uses he can make of you, and there is no need to his cruelty. Why do people disbelieve in his settling ways and choose to better view this as humans misbehaving has a lot to say of his ways of concealing his actions? These cunning ways have always been useful to blame the victim, a practice well used in all courts of law on our planet. Serving these ways cause even children to be incarcerated for actions they did not commit. Be responding soon to the end of this tyranny as we start telling you, you are free of him. Respond to knowledge of what your planet has been serving for a long time, and be telling yourselves, we are not as these demons, and we understand how difficult it is to break free of these opposing indoctrinations coming from the same source by the same plan. These plans of causing visits from armies from other countries to believe they are fighting for people's freedom are another deception manipulated by the interest of many lies. These lies serve to collect understandings a people has gained through evidence of more truth about these uncovered lies. In other words, when a people discover a lie about foreign interests, then these attacks begin and result in chaos. Be responding to my call now, as all this needs to end. Be responding to a better solution that is not served by another and that answers to you and your own wishes and seeing. Be renewing with us and see how all who answered to our call were able to break away from the snares that have all people on earth believing that no other way in existence can better life for all. These thoughts have been imprinted in your minds by the method of serving indoctrination through reincarnation and death, as some are horrible deaths. Be ready to see these facts for what they are as we begin to walk the earth and serve evidence of great truth about these workings. Know all who are visiting earth have stopped all these abuses a long time ago, and we're coming to stop these ways used against humans ourselves. These understandings are now more understood by many who are ready to open to these better ways of living. Be ready. More than you are expecting heals soon so many of you, and we are all well answering you. Soon all truth will be yours to ponder. Answer to Answers is the book that Sophia served to us before she was taken by Lucifer and used to attract many good souls to earth. But by the time Lucifer finished with her, there was little left of her mind and heart to be renewed. She became a believed liar, seen by these poor souls who felt betrayed by her. But she was not herself, and she died soon after. Because I did not know this, all stories I heard about her angered me, and all who followed her to earth I saw as officers of evil, because evidence of their only truth was knowledge believed by us, being corrupted and using humans as slaves to answer to all these whores' needs. And my son arrived on earth, believing he could change some of these lost souls, but he soon discovered that he was being used to again renew the actions done to his mother. He, Christ, could not stop these ways of beliefs on earth, and said the truth was not shared or heard. Instead, a new religion was created to use many people looking for good in their lives, to be deceived by corrupted religious leaders who took all they desired from these poor souls. These truths, as shared, are evident today, and you can be certain that these religious leaders are not serving truth. They have caused lies to perpetuate and their riches to expand, and nothing more renews with the people who wish to open to me. Know this. I have never chosen anyone on earth to be a supreme, serving representative for me. Never. This is absurd, as healing with me comes face to face, and not by another who commits atrocities in my name. This is a great lie and a great corruption. These whores of Lucifer will soon be well dealt with, and they see their time ending soon as they recognize the signs of our arrivals, and this is causing them great fear. Know that I have never asked anyone to answer me, to come in between me and my children, as we can speak to each other when I come to meet you myself. All these horrors that come to our attention a long time before I opened the way for my star seeds, as the evidence of my words are now heard, answer to my arrival well into the good serving days, as you will see this yourselves. Be well answered by our truth, and be certain we can open to many more truths together. As all starts opening to our dialects and our time to walk the earth, know that all who oppose me now will be well dealt with. I ask you again to be ready, calm, and patient as we start all the better ways of living. Know that peace, serenity, and goodwill does exist on earth and will no longer be stopped by attacks of evil. Be Satu, and see all come, as I said. Be well answered by our time to walk the earth. Be well and ready. Heal your broken hearts with your truth. God, received on July the 4th, 2012, by Tsar.